Judy, each side was given just 20 minutes to make their case, both for and against the release of hundreds of immigrants who are currently in ICE custody. The three-judge panel did not make its ruling today. It is a ruling that could be days or even months away. Three appellate court judges, two nominated by President Biden, one by President Trump, listened but also seemed to provide an inkling of where they stand when it comes to the potential release of hundreds of immigrants from ICE custody.
We have a consent decree. We have the parties knowingly agreeing to it. And the district court is merely enforcing the terms.
He just determined that they were a potential member of the class and released them. And then he gave them a 24-hour reprieve, which I have no idea where that comes from in federal law. Do you?
Today's hearing took place after the Seventh Circuit put the brakes on a lower court decision ordering the release on bond of hundreds of immigrants detained in the Chicago area between June 11th and October the 7th. Judge Jeffrey Cummings last month finding that the federal government violated a consent decree that forbids immigration authorities from conducting warrantless arrests without sufficient probable cause. The government's position, at least in part, is that the consent decree was extended without basis and those in custody should not be released. Today's hearing centered on the parties' interpretation of the statutes.
We obviously think that the district court had ample authority to do what it did.
According to the initial court order, up to 614 people might qualify for release, but in reality that number is a lot closer to 440. This after the government determined that at least 75 have already been deported, 33 released, and 57 determined to be a safety risk and not subject to release. Those numbers, however, are from last month when the stay to Judge Cummings' initial order came down. In court today, government attorneys admitting they don't have updated figures.
This is the whole reason we sought the interim relief, is they are rapidly forcing people to take either voluntary departure or removal so that there's no one left when we get to the remedies.
Now, attorneys for the plaintiffs did say after court today that attorneys for the government have given them a preliminary list of some 1,200 additional immigrants who were arrested after October the 7th who could eventually qualify for this release on bond if the appellate court upholds Judge Cummings' original decision. But a lot has to go their way for that to happen because today the government made it clear that even if the appellate court does uphold the district court's original decision, they will be taking their case to the Supreme Court.